Hello and good morning, everybody. I did some thinking. Obviously, you'd all know most of you would know, and probably some of my subscribers are watching from my old channel that I did have a channel called Michael James Reedy, um, Eclectic Greenwich Medium. I took it off for various reasons, but I've decided to open, and it's now currently open. No videos yet, no subscribers, but I'm not looking for the subscribers in a huge mass or amount. What I'm looking for is for those that wish to be part of it, take a taster of what this mediumship development program is all about, and know that, if you are ready to enhance and build your psychic ability, work with your chakras, focus long and hard on yourself. I think the counseling side and the psychological side of this new channel that I have is about not just developing as a medium, but being thick-skinned and a strength for other people. If you are interested in the course, you can contact me, mike.reedy 25@gmail.com. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Good to see somebody on commenting already. This does not mean that on my channel now is not still combined with Belinda's. It is, but we've just done another chain of another channel to give other people the opportunity to have a taster, to see what I'm offering, what the discussion's all about in the videos, and whatever this channel does that I've opened. It's mediumship, intuitive ability or development. That is the picture on it. I can put the link underneath. I kind of know how to use YouTube, but I'm not entirely that advanced on how to copy and paste addresses. I'm very good on the computer, but when it comes to YouTube, it's a bit, for some reason, there's problems. If you're not on a laptop, you can't do all of those things that you can do on, say, like my Acer would be able to go into the main desktop site and fiddle with the settings on YouTube, do whatever I wanted to do, but you can't do that much on a mobile. So I'm going to get things going. I am going to be on live in a moment on the Mediumship Development channel. If anybody wants to come over and subscribe, it doesn't mean that you want to be part of the course. It might mean that you do want to be part of the course. It's going to range for over about 3 to 5 months. Very extensive. I have a lot of curriculum, and I'll work with you through email and contact me through phone. If there's anything that you have questions about, you can, and I'm willing to give you my number through email, providing that we both respect each other's schedules, because obviously I can answer questions to whatever anybody needs to answers to, but obviously, like Belinda says, she's on a busy schedule as well, and it's important that we work through our schedule evenly with people who need our help. The MDP course covers a lot of things such as chakras. It covers how to think in a situation with a client, giving them messages, giving them peace of mind, giving them hope, giving them comfort, giving them we're not giving them the answers. So we're giving them the guidance to know within their heart that they already have the answer, that they already can fill their life with that love and that ambition and opportunity that they had before. Some people lose it because they lose their way because of a situation happening to them. A lot of people tell me, well, if you're not validating loved ones, if you're not giving names, if you're not validating a certain situation within their life that the loved one wants to tell you, then it's not really a mediumship psychic message of channeling spirit. Well, I disagree, because what spirit are trying to do now is, it's not that they need the messages now. It's the fact that people want to be counselled and given guidance psychologically, and that is all part of the reading. Spirit are working with myself and Belinda to psychologically listen and give a little bit of advice along the way, but listen to the client as they figure it out themselves. And I think that's, you can get any better than that when it comes to a mediumship reading. If it wasn't for Belinda, you know, I probably wouldn't have found the confidence to talk in a video about my experiences. There was, you know, we lack certain things, so people help us in different ways, and we can bring through the grandfather or the mother that passed for a daughter, and a, you know, or a mother or father might lose a child, which is terrible. They might want validation, and sometimes that validation just links into us offering a few words of guidance, and then they tell us that we can counsel and psychologically help them in a spiritual way. And that's all part of how spirit changes in the way they work with us. And for me, I could be called a psychological medium that will want to help people that way. And you want to get more out of these readings by giving people a little bit, they can see ahead of them a little bit more clearly. Sometimes we're foggy in our path and we don't know what we're doing. Now, the mediumship development program doesn't involve just sitting in meditation, connecting in a group or with me on a one-to-one basis every week when we do this course for 3 to 5 months. It will involve being ready for the problems that people fire at us about their lives. They put trust in us. They put us on that pedestal right up there, and they believe that we can help them through. Some people expect too much, thinking we are gods and that we're great healers, when in fact we're not. We are considered a channel, being chosen as a vessel by spirit to channel healing and love and light. And anybody can love, but without spirit channeling. But we can be a great messenger of wisdom and philosophy by giving people just a spring, helping them with a spring in their step along the way. So the course will involve the chakras, the colours, the meditation, the psychological side, what to say, what not to say in a situation regarding trauma or losing someone or hurt, you know, hurt in many different ways. People can come up with so many stories on what hurt means to them and how they've been hurt in a different way. All shapes and kinds, people coming from different backgrounds, race, religion, environment where they've been brought up. Often people with so much money or everything that they need in life appreciate it, but there's something missing within them. They just happen to have depression, and we can't explain anxiety or depression sometimes. It just happens. Okay. Love and light to you as well, Brooklyn, New York. I often think about New York. This is another thing. Before I comment on the next comment, I get a lot of messages from spirit connected to the World Trade Center 9/11. So you can imagine, if you're empathic already and you're open up to certain things, they just want you to go on a mission to hopefully comfort those in need. Perhaps you just need to leave those grieving people, families alone. But if they come to you and you've got your name out there and you are promoting mediumship and life after death and learning so much, you can be that shining light to so many who really needs guidance and support. You don't have the answers, but you can comfort people. And the 9/11 in Manhattan was something that really hit me when I was, how old? 2001. I was 15, so I'm now 33. So it's, you know, things change. I'm going to comment on that too, Jennifer James, on the Grenfell site. I know what you're on about. It's Britain, isn't it? Where I came from. I got an itch in my eye. Sorry about that. Spirit had like telling me a lot about places where there's trauma and there's problems. Okay, lost my grandma this Saturday. She's still here. She wants me to make it. Yes, it's often at times this mediumship development program is going to talk about grounded spirits, how we cope with dealing with that. We can have the ability as a circle of mediums, or even online, if we ever met up, if we did it cyber actively, we can work together to do such thing as rescue circle, help them walk into the light and move forward. But the grandma sticks around because she's either grounded to the house, she has unfinished business, or she's just looking out for the loved one because she loves so much. There's a number of different things why a spirit will not move on to the spirit world, but we have to encourage her eventually through candle work of prayer and thought and peace and meditation, and connect with our loved ones to say, go on, go quietly on your way and move to the spirit world, because they stick around because they love, and they stick around because they are attached. But I feel with the energy of a female around this particular person that they just love, and they're not troubled, they're free of pain, they're free of the problems that they had in the physical body, and they look out for you because there might be things that you've left unfinished. So start to tidy up, and you tidy up. You want it to be happy. Perhaps they want you to be happy. Perhaps there are things in your life that you need to just tidy up and convince that loved one that your life is okay, that so that they don't have to stick around. Perhaps not letting them go, but dealing with the pain is something that is going to stop them from being grounded to you. It's not fair on them, it's not fair on you, and we have to let them move on. So there's types of different things that you can get to talk about on this new channel and the Mediumship Development Program. Belinda, I wanted to take a massive contribution to this, even though she took an amazing contribution to her own channel, to be part of it, because she does a lot of tarot, but that tarot is now combined to something stronger, and she's doing mediumship for many people, where she's done a numerous amount of amazing reading to people. And again, what Spirit are doing is they're not just wanting us to validate their names, the past events that we've gone through, colours, images. They're validating through, they want to help more by the psychological side, so we end up counselling by listening. That is what Spirit are trying to do now. That's what you get out of an amazing reading, by getting some counselling as you talk to the person that you are seeking the mediumship from. So I'm going to leave it there, because I'm going to move over to my channel and do a quick video. I know that Belinda has played a massive part in helping me forward, and I can only be more thankful for her support and her effort. And there's so much learning on this channel. I'm thankful to know that she stays committed to the people that stand by her side, those that seek her guidance, those that just watch her, those that have just come into the channel. This is something that's a never-ending journey of learning and spiritual truth. So many blessings. Have a good day, and connect to me on my email, mike.reedy25@gmail.com, or you can inquire on Belinda's email, midnightwitch89@gmail.com, about the MDP classes. And if you're not willing to go through the classes, you get a